This channel supports 8-Bit Salute and Operation Supply Drop. Please help us raise money to help support our men and women in service throughout the world. Operation Supply Drop, making fun where there is none. What up, everybody? This is your boy Black Magus, and did a commentary where I was discussing YouTube claims, and I was talking about how in the beginning I basically was saying I don't care whether I disagree with you strongly or not. I want to respect your opinion. If I really don't like it, I just don't be bothered with your opinion to add on to that. And I mentioned, a YouTube content creator and his situation when I was talking about that, Big Fry. And like I said in the thing, I don't always agree with everything he says, but I respect it. Now, I know some of you would probably hear that because we know how the internet works. You hear it and it's probably something that's going through your mind saying, damn, so he don't fuck with him like that or something like that. Because there's people who take things to the extreme. That's a separate video all together. But thing is, yeah, I don't agree with everything he says. I don't agree with everything Mr. Abel Green says. I don't agree with everything that everybody I've ever done a podcast with, be it Eurostrix, Flying Modem, whoever, you name it. I don't always agree with them. Sometimes we don't agree with each other, and we both have strong opinions, and we'll debate on it. At the end of the day, so what? You're not supposed to agree with everything everybody that you know says. If you agree with everything that everybody that you know, or in fact, if you agree with everything that everyone who you subscribe to on YouTube or Twitch, or whose blogs you read, who you follow on Twitter, whose music you listen to, whatever the case, then you really got a problem in, my opinion, because not everything that everybody's going to say is going to sit well with you. And that's fine, because we, as human beings, we don't always, we don't always agree with each other. Now, I'm not saying that it can never happen. And I will, to play devil's advocate, like I always say, there are cases where they're just people who you're just right there, one to one. Your thoughts are just that in sync. You feel the same way, think the same way, act the same way. It happens. That being said, I think it's more constructive and healthy when dealing with people, for your relationship to have that contention. I know that might sound weird, but just hear me out. Think about it. It shows that, one, you each have your own mind, to me. Two, that no matter what, at the end of the day, you're not cool because you both agree with each other. You're cool because you share certain things and, certain things in your life, including mentality, so you can still be very mentally in sync with somebody and disagree with them. I know a lot of people who feel the same way about certain things with me, or who act somewhat like me, but we still have things that we differ in, things that to me make us unique, things that for me make our relationships much better. And I honestly think disagreeing with people does that more than anything, because if you can disagree with somebody, but at the end of the day be like, so, all right, we don't feel the same about this, but we still kicking it later, right? Cool. To me, that's a beautiful thing, because nobody has to end a friendship because they have a disagreement. Now, there is a caveat to that. if you're having disagreements with someone who you consider a friend, and they're being disrespectful, by all means, fuck them. Because that's the thing that I feel like with a lot of people, a lot of my peers on YouTube, a lot of my friends, outside of YouTube, the one thing that makes our relationships work so well is the fact that while we're disagreeing, we still have respect for each other. And if we step out of line, we're willing to say, yo, you know what? I went a little overboard. My bad. I wasn't trying to go there, and you'll know that they're not trying to go there, and you'll be like, that's cool. I understand. Not taking it personal. We good, and move on. There are some people, and I would have to admit, there are some people that I've had come through my life that they didn't get that, and they either are no longer around, or I'm not as cool with them as they probably think that I am. They just can't either take a hint, or I just don't talk to them, and they still pop up, and I ignore them, and they just don't get that I'm ignoring them on purpose. But some people can be oblivious sometimes to that. But yeah, disagreeing is cool, so don't get it twisted. Just because I disagree with somebody doesn't mean that I dislike them, I disrespect them. That's what we do. I'm an argumentative person. Yeah, I could say that I'm argumentative because I'm over opinionated, so that makes me argumentative in my mind. I don't do it to spark argument or to elicit, a reaction. I just share my opinion, and I don't even think about conflict. I'm just speaking. To me, when you share your opinion, it's a part of conversation for me. With no intent, not even any intent to start a debate on the subject, but sometimes it goes there. But it's like I don't mind people around me sharing their opinion. I understand you're sharing your opinion, but some people just don't know how to handle that shit. I guess I don't know. Especially these days, I find it funny that these days people have that issue with other people giving their opinions or not disagreeing with them, when people are so quick with social media to jump on you and say some shit. Okay, so you're all about jumping on Twitter and saying some shit to me, but if I respond back, then you're getting all out of sorts and angry, or you're trying to blame me for being the angry one because I come back in opposition. Doesn't mean I'm angry. I don't agree with what you said. Or if I felt like you're disrespectful, I don't appreciate that, and I'll let you know. How's that being angry? No. That's responding. Oh my god. See, this video just went longer than I was intending it to go because the world fucking just irritates the hell out of me. And all I wanted to do was just discuss that one simple topic. Gosh, I hate people sometimes. But that's just my opinion, people. Don't get mad. Don't feel like I'm being disrespectful to you because I said I hate people. Doesn't mean I hate you in particular. It's just me making that general statement out of frustration. You should understand that. But no, some of you won't, and some of you gonna act the ass because god damn it, people. Anyway, no, seriously. Hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. As always, hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I'll holler at you later. This is your boy Blak Magus, and I'm out. Deuces.